The spraying continued until the next morning, when the Chinese mobilized more battleships and also more floated motorboats. They caused more provocations for the battle to break out. By 6 a.m., they suddenly sent 3 aluminum boats that carried about 40 armed marines and rapidly rushed towards the reefs. They landed troops in front of Vietnamese sailor crews and tried to lower the Vietnamese flags that had been already planted into the reef platform since the last evening. Standing on the reefs where the water level covered half their bodies, the Vietnamese sailors set up commanding positions along the edge of the reefs to lay the defending lines and tried to prevent the enemy from advancing forward. They were threatened by the Chinese to retreat from the reefs. This intrusion caused strong reaction from the Vietnamese defenders to hold their flag. They determined to hold on to the reef and keep their flag flying at any cost. Unable to force the Vietnamese to leave the reef, the Chinese Marines had to get back to their battleships. And finally, just because the Vietnamese Navy had refused to withdraw from the reef, the Chinese used battleships for firing with 37mm anti-aircraft guns directly at the unarmed and light-armed Vietnamese sailors on the reefs, who were not able to attack them for their defending positions. They also fired fiercely with 100mm gun at the 3 Vietnamese transport ships. 2 of them sank. Eventually, Vietnam defended successfully his sovereignty over 2 reefs on that day. China has occupied the other ones since the incident. 64 Vietnamese sailors and officers sacrificed their lives. Among them, 3 corpses were found after the end of the battle. 61 other persons were still missing and reputedly dead.